Hi everybody, how are you doing today? So I thought I would get on tonight and do another tune in, just keep everybody's energy and vibes really high. And day 4 today of if you had 7 days, if you knew you're going to die in 7 days or be reborn, I've changed that, to 7 days. I'm up to day 4 now, and oh my God, I feel so amazing. Yesterday was a getting it shit done day. I didn't do a post, but it was a get shit done day. Things that are put off, things that needed to be taken care of, things that just been, pushed aside. So it was really good, very productive. Today I was honoured actually to be with Kaz and Kyle, where they were both honoured because they're on a committee in Tweed, both of them. They do all of these beautiful quiet heroes that do all this amazing work. So they are on a committee that is about inclusivity and about equally accessible parking for chairs and things like that. So it was really, really good. They both got a certificate. So I've asked Kaz if I can post the pictures, but I haven't heard back yet. So if I can, I will. But it was so good. So just feeling so absolutely blessed to be alive and just so, feel so powerful, just feel so aligned and so just incredibly excited about what's coming for each and every one of us, because we've worked so hard, like, just to get to this point, and it's like, wow, we're so close now. There's so much going on behind the scenes that no one's aware of. But so I don't know if anyone else has taken up the challenge. I know a couple of people are sort of getting motivated and doing things. It's like, oh my gosh, cleaning out their houses, cleaning out drawers, just this whole new energy of just clearing away, making way for the new, death of the old, and just making way for the new. So I thought I'd tune in tonight and just keep the vibes really high, because we've got a lot of, this energy is building up. So happy August, happy 1st of August. Oh my gosh, can you believe it's August already? Like, the days just go boom. On a Thursday afternoon with Kyle, we go to an art therapy class, absolutely amazing. And it just seems like, you're there one Thursday and then you're there again on the next Thursday. It's just insane. So, yeah, just thought I will get on tonight. I will tune in again and, just sending you all happy, positive, high vibes, halfway to being reborn. And that's symbolic of what we're going through. We are going through a rebirth on every level. And a lot of people have been nailed, like physically, like really sick, getting massive like flus and colds and hearts and chests and all of that sort of stuff. It's all detoxing. We're all being detoxed and we're being prepared for whatever it is, for all of the new stuff that's coming in. So again, it's really important just to allow the process, just surrender to it. Like if you're really sick, go to sleep, have a rest, because that's what the universe is saying. And also too, because we're being upgraded at such a huge high frequency, our physical bodies have to catch up, because if we stepped into our full spiritual beings without being physically being prepared on every level, it would literally blow us apart. That's how powerful we are. And like it said in the meditation the other night, each and every one of us has the power within us, hi Lee, the power within us to light up a whole city. So that's what we're coming into. We're coming into that time of absolute power. So how you going, Lee? So yeah, that time of just absolute empowerment. The more love you have for yourself, the more you have for the world at large. The more kind and compassionate you can be to yourself, because that's ultimately what it comes down to. The more kind and compassionate you can be to others, and also the more forgiving, because the word forgiving is forgiving. We are here for giving. So it's not about someone, you did a bad thing to me and all of that sort of stuff, because that stuff is, but it's about forgiving. We're here for giving. We're here to serve. So there's lots of really awesome things that are happening, and I just posted one of the little pups, talking about what's going on behind the scenes. So don't think anything's not happening. Don't think, blah, 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 because it's all building to a crescendo. You can actually feel it. And if you've been on this journey for a while, it's like, oh my God, it's so exciting. So bring it on. We're so ready and so excited. Hi, Harry, how you going? So, yeah, the Olympics, exposing the disgusting, vile, for the whole world to see. This is what the agenda is. So if people can't see it now, unfortunately, more fool them, because, the awakening is going to be rude, and it's going to be rapid, and it's going to be shocking. So, and that's where we're so blessed that we've been able to be on this journey, that we've been able to go down these rabbit holes. We've processed grief, people that we once, I don't look up to anybody, like I'm equal to everybody. Everybody's equal to me. There's no one that's up on a pedestal. But there were people that I used to admire, but it's like we've just changed so much and everything. I used to want, the big flash house and all that sort of stuff. I have no interest in that anymore, so it's like we've changed so much, and this abundance that's coming to all of us, you can feel it, because we are here for giving, for giving to other people, for, helping build communities, for helping whatever it is that people need, because in this time that we're in this absolute, in this time, like 2024, everybody on the planet should be thriving. Everybody on the planet should be abundantly blessed. Everybody on the planet should be happy and healthy, living their full potential, living their best lives. And that's what it's coming into. So again, it's really important to think really big. If you had no limitations of finances, if you had no limitations in any way, what would you do? What would be your for giving, for service, or whether it's animals or people or trees or nature or whatever it is, we've all got something to share. So just so excited, and very excited to be sharing this journey with each and every one of you too. So we all chose to be here. We've got this far, so oh my God, we're so close. Bring it on. It's like, the last stages, if anyone's had a baby, like those last stages, you get up to, the first stage, and yes, all right, and then the second stage is like, oh, I don't know, third stage, yeah, I can, and then the fourth stage, you're like, oh my God, I have never experienced so much pain in my life. I do not want to go there. I cannot push anymore. And then you do. And then you do, and you have this beautiful baby, and you forget all of that pain, you forget everything it took to get there. That's where we're at now. We're at this point of birthing, rebirthing. Each and every one of us is being reborn into the full potentiality of who we are. We've got no more time for fear. We've got no more time for all of the old false beliefs and things like that, because the more you progress, the more you just see that they're illusions of the mind, and that's easy just to disappear. So the most important thing we can do is be in our hearts, be grounded, and just be the calm in the eye of the storm, because that's it. That's all we need to do. And, we don't need to worry about anything, because it's all unfolding for us. Everything's unfolding for us. We just have to just stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. Don't get distracted. Don't let the things that are going on in the external world. Like, I have a look, but it's like I'm not attached to anything anymore. It's such a freeing feeling. So I'll tune in and see what comes through. So yeah, and we'll just keep working with this vibration of raising our vibration, sharing this light, because with us doing this, each and every one of us that is here, and those that watch it at different times, there's a frequency, there's a transmission that's actually happening. And so, every time we do this, we're being moved to a higher vibration. And sometimes people do crash physically. It's like, oh my God, but it's as I said before, our physical body needs to catch up with our spiritual body, and that's what's happening. Some of us, it's happening in increments. Some people are just being absolutely smashed, because the universe is saying you need to rest. You need your health to be the most important thing in your life. And because when you've got your health, you've got everything else. So self-care, self-nurturing, self-love, having healing, whatever it is that you need. Self-love is the most important thing, because from that comes all other things. And that's the Christ consciousness, which comes from within. Christ is in. And the word Christian, Christ is in. It's in all of us. So that's what we've come back here to reclaim and to be. So just feeling so excited. So I'll stop waffling now, and I will tune in, and we will see what comes through. Excuse me. Greetings, beautiful souls. There is so much raising of the frequency of the planet at this time, as you well know. And there is also much chaos that is happening because of this. It is like that of a whirlpool. If you could imagine the energy swirling up, that darkness and all of those things that have been laying in the crevices and the cracks. This is where we are now. The swamp has been cleaned at its deepest level, and it's going into the crevices and cracks. So this is the vortex of energy that is bringing all of this chaos to the surface. For out of chaos will always come harmony. So know, dear hearts, we are here with you, we being the higher selves of each and every one that is here present at this time. The higher selves of all of humanity that are here on behalf of the beings that they are here as the guardians of. So feel now the beautiful energy coming down from the cosmos, a beautiful golden beam of light. Again, this golden beam of light is pouring upon you all of your codes of remembering, all of your gifts, your knowledge, your wisdom, your vision, your power, your passion, all of your creativity, your nurturing, your building, your teaching, all of the skills, all of the magic that each and every one of us has to bring. Feel that coming down now into your own auric field. You're receiving your codes, the codes that are personal to you. You are receiving your activations that will come at the level that each is ready for at this time. Feel now this energy as it comes down, and you feel it like a golden shower of light around your shoulders. And as it hits your shoulders, see your whole body being bathed in gold. So you are sitting within this golden cylinder, and you look like that of a golden statue. Feel this beautiful golden energy on your skin. See all of your skin becoming translucent with this gold. Gold is the alchemy of all life. Gold is what brings about the elements together. The gold of the heart, the gold of the mind, the gold of the soul that is about to be released for each and every one of you. Now is the time to feel the power, the beauty and magnificence of the gold that you are. And the gold mine that is within you are all of your gifts, your knowledge, your wisdom, your power. For many of you have been world creators in other dimensions in time and space. And many of you were knocked down time and time again. So there is a part of that spirit, the wounded warrior, that just does not have that strength to get back up. And so we would say to that part, the wounded parts of all of the warriors, the males, the females, the gods, the goddesses, all of those that were persecuted through all times, this will not be allowed to happen anymore in any way, shape or form. So it is time to let go of that fear that lays at the base for all of the light workers, all of the warriors on the planet at this time, that they will get to the end and then it will all be taken away from them once again. Know, dear hearts, that the victory is assured for each and every one of you, for the lifetimes of all of the trials and tribulations that you have come through, that you have risen above. So know that when you are knocked down 7 times, getting back up on the 8th time is the most powerful. And this, dear hearts, is that time. As we approach the Lion's Gate, 1 week from today, now is the time to begin preparing. For the number 8 represents the abundance. So see now the infinity symbol within your heart. As you are bathed in this gold, see this golden infinity symbol sitting within your heart now. And sitting within your heart is your higher self and that wounded part of you. So imagine that one is sitting on one side and the wounded part of you, that wounded part that has been persecuted, whether you be the soldier, the healer, whatever it is, however it has happened through all of the lifetimes, we would invite that part of you to come forth for healing now within the divine hearts of each and every one of us. We would say to that wounded part of you, I am so sorry they burned you. I am so sorry they hung you. I am so sorry they raped you. I am so sorry they beheaded you. I am so sorry they murdered you in so many different ways. I am so sorry they murdered and stole your children. I am so sorry your heart was so broken. I am so sorry it has been so devastating for you. I am so sorry that this pain and this fear has carried with you for many, many lifetimes. It is time now, dear hearts, for that essence of love, of self-love, of self-awareness. So to that wounded part of you, on behalf of each and every one of us on this planet at this time, we would say to you, You deserve to know it was not your fault. You did not deserve that to happen to you. You deserve to know that you are loved, that you are safe, you are wanted, you are welcomed. And we understand how difficult it has been for many of you in this dense earthly plane, and you have wondered why you have been put upon this prison planet. No, dear hearts, it is because you are strong enough to be able to get to the end of this and to realise the fruits of all of your labours through all dimensions in time and space. That is assured, dear hearts. So we would say to you, the wounded part, you have risen up many, many times. You have won, sometimes you haven't. You have achieved, and sometimes you haven't. You have found yourself, and then you have lost yourself. And all of this is part of the perfection of weaving the tapestry of who each and every one of us are. So no, dear hearts, we are calling to each and every being on this planet at this time, sitting within your divine heart centre, shielded in this beautiful, vibrant golden light of alchemy. It is time now to rise up, warrior. It is time now to be brave. It is time now to release that fear, that torment, that torture. It is time now to stand in your truth, your divinity, your power and your light. Rise up, dear heart. Rise up now. It is time now to fight. This is the time now where we are all needed. We are God's army, and each and every one of us is needed. And each and every one of us, we have each other's back. We are here to support each other at this time. We are here to shield each other from the harmful effects of the negative energies. We are here to stand in our truth, our integrity and our light. We are here now to banish from all of us those systems that have kept us enslaved, those agendas that would make humans anything less than what they are, because each and every human is made in the likeness of God. You are divine, magnificent creatures and beings of light. Own this now, dear hearts. So we would say to you, dear hearts, we see you, we hear you, we feel your pain, and we understand the torment and torture that you have been. However, this is a time, a pivotal time in the history of humanity where you have a choice, and you must make this choice, love or fear. That is all there is. And when you choose the path of love, there is no need for the fear, for it all drops away if you realize it is an illusion of the mind. So releasing now all mind loops, all mind control, all the mind and the psyche that has been shattered in dimensions and time. We're calling back to every being on this planet their whole healed soul fragments through all dimensions in time and space. So feel, dear hearts, your individual soul fragments coming in to this infinity symbol within the depths of your heart. See now this part of you that has been wounded, this part of you that has had their voice taken, their life taken, their children, and all that has been dear to them. All of the poverty consciousness that has been put upon each and every one of us. See the shackles of this now being shattered and released, and the violet flame coming and transmuting all of this energy through all dimensions in time and space in its most powerful force of velocity than ever before. We are calling on the highest beings of light. We are calling on the interdimensional beings that are here with us at this time, and we're calling the higher selves of the highest, most high beings to assist us at this time in raising the vibration and releasing the wound of the psyche of all of humanity. For all of that which they have done to the children, all of that which they have done to the babies and the mothers, and all of that trauma that has been carried through all generations. For what they fear most is our light and our power. So claim that light and power now, dear warrior hearts, for you are that light. You are that diamond that shines brightly, and we see each and every one of you in the cosmos, and each of your light is as radiant as a city, as the world, as the galaxy. Know your divinity and your worth, dear hearts, for it is a given. There is no hesitation nor doubt. So feeling now this beautiful energy of healing as the warrior self inside of you. First of all, the divine masculine warrior standing up in his full power, feeling fully activated. standing in his masculinity, reclaiming his voice, his strength, his abilities to be the hunter and the gatherer and the protector, and all of the things that man has come here to do, all of the primal instincts now being realigned. Now within your heart, dear heart, see the divine goddess, the divine feminine, standing in her truth, in her intuition, and in her power. See all of that which she has been tormented with, that she, the mother, has brought through all of the wombs. See now that being freed. So that the divine masculine feminine within each and every one of us on this planet at this time can come together in perfect union and harmony. The divine feminine stands in her intuition and her power, and the divine masculine trusts that intuition and uses his power to enforce or to bring about that which it is, the intuition of the mother, of the wife, of the woman. So feeling now all of the children, all of the inner children of humanity being freed, all of the chains, all of the shackles, all of the torment and the torture through all dimensions in time and space. The violet flame now comes through and we stand with our heart energy. See your warrior, warrioress self. See them growing now and evolving, moving through all dimensions in time and space as all of their soul fragments now come together. See your divine masculine feminine inside of you, inside your sacred heart, now fully freed and released, and going back through all generations of the male and female lineage, breaking all of the bondage. The violet flame comes and transmutes all of this energy and transforms it all into the highest frequency of love. So feel the self-love pouring through you now as the divine masculine feminine within you. Reach down to pick up the small inner children within you, the divine masculine feminine. The divine masculine feminine can now nurture and love our children, our inner child, in ways that we were never taught before. For we are the forerunners in this. We have had to learn to reparent ourselves. So feel now the joy and the bliss and the excitement of the children in their full innocence, and see the adults and inner child and masculine feminine with the inner children growing in celebration and joy together. So have a sense now of this merging, the merging inner child and the merging wounded adult, all coming together now. All of the soul fragments through all dimensions in time and space. You're still sitting within this beautiful golden orb around you. And now as you feel this energy, see through every system in your body now, all of the energy that has been blocked, all of the pain, all of the trauma, all of the sadness, all of the regret now dissolving, and the violet flame transmuting each and every part of us. Forgive all of them, bless them all, grace them all, and ultimately forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for knowing it was not your fault, and that you have come to this point now where you are at your most powerful point, for there is nothing else that can knock you down. So get up for this 8th time, dear hearts. Get up for this 8th time so we can all unite as one humanity with the power of love, with the power of grace, with the power of truth and integrity. So know, dear hearts, that all is well. Feel this integration now within your systems. Feel now the wholeness of your being as all of the soul fragments have come back to you through all dimensions in time and space, cleansed, purified, rejuvenated, and whole and healed. Feel this now coming down into every part of your auric field, and feel it moving down through this beautiful gold that is around you, that is shining on your skin. Feel your radiance, feel your power, feel your light. Remember who you are. You are a divine, sovereign being of light. You wear your truth and you speak it. You know your worth and you claim it. And you are the divine embodiment of the Christed self. So know, dear hearts, that you are now being saturated with the white light of the Christ consciousness. And this is being placed around every being on this planet, for there is no greater protection than that. And as we move forward fearlessly together as one humanity with our hearts united, all things come together with grace and ease. And all of the miraculous moments that are about to unfold for all of humanity will bring about the greatest celebration humanity has ever seen through all dimensions in time and space. So know, dear hearts, that all is divine and perfect. There is much going on behind the scenes and much that you do not need to know of. You will be told, you will be shown, all will be revealed, and then we come into this place of grace for at least the next 1,000 years. So sending that energy forward now, this enlightened energy forward to the next 1,000 years and bringing it back into the here and now, sending it to the core of Mother Earth, sending it to all beings on this planet, to all trees, all waterways, all food supplies, cleansing, clearing, purifying at the highest frequency of light. And know, dear hearts, that thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven, and so it is. Wow, that was bloody awesome. So I can feel that. Oh my God, I can really, really feel that. That's amazing. So the other night I was buzzing for hours. So, woohoo. So I will leave you with that. And yeah, feel the power. It's amazing. So sending you all so much love, and I will keep you posted. So I'm halfway through, 3 days to go to rebirth. So bring it on. So sending you all so much love. Have a beautiful night.